Hello everybody, my name is Lanes, otherwise known as the Flying Bathtub. Welcome to Scavenger. I've actually kind of wanted to do something like this for a fair amount of time. That being just a challenge video. I think it might be fun. The challenge is pretty self-explanatory as well. Just take all the negative traits, don't take any positive ones, make the game as painful as possible, and try to beat it. I have some familiarity with the game. I know some basic things, so I have somewhat of a game plan. I will say, I have tried this before a handful of times. We have nothing. We're still overloaded. There goes the first attempt. No. Inflammatory sepsis. We have sepsis. It did not go well. And I'm just going to revise my entire strategy. So, if I pull up the map here, I'll try to, I guess, in post editing, or just editing in general. I'm just going to put an overlay of the map here to show you, but I was going from, the path I was taking was to Gaija's Cryo Facility, to Zomzoms, the Fairgrounds, ATN Enclave, the DMC, and then back to the ATN, and then up to the Camp Grayling to hopefully finish the game. Now, the problem I was having is I keep dying around this trip, around either from the ATN to the DMC, or the DMC back to the ATN. That was where the majority of my deaths were occurring. I'm assuming it's just, well, with all these traits, the character is definitely not built for longevity. So, I'm going to do a possibly sensible thing and just cut this portion completely out. So, the path will be Gaija's, Zomzoms, Fairgrounds, ATN, and then the Camp Grayling to hopefully finish the game there. This is my first attempt here in actually attempting that. Here, let's take that with us. Not going good so far. Well, we have hypothermia, but that is semi-common for this stage of the game. We're just going to have to do some micromanaging here. Yep, severe hypothermia. Wow. Well, let's take that. Let's scavenge a quick building, maybe some clothes. No clothes. Okay. So, here's Zomzoms. We are looking for a single item from this location. Let's see. Let's just breeze through some of these encounters. Now, I do realize I am going through this kind of fast. This video is going to be meant for people that kind of know what's going on, but I will kind of explain things as I go, I guess, or I'll try to. So here, we approach this warehouse. It's basically a big arena. We got sent in to fight. We try to leave. The Stoat guy, he spots our wristband, is interested. We can give him our wristband and take this device, or just a bunch of free stuff. Now, I'm opting for this device because it can help us later. Let's see, let's empty that out. This can definitely help us later. It can basically just act as a replacement item. So, just one less thing to collect. Hopefully beat the game quicker that way. Oh, we're just looking at that. Okay. Ooh, let's take this too. So, to basically sum up our character, well, where are they? Where is it? Here it is. So, fragile, obviously, we can't take hits. Feeble, we can't really give hits. Can't carry as much. Can't really see. We can't see as far. Can't sleep. We fatigue a lot quicker. Well, we see we already are a quarter down from that short walk. Metabolism, we have to eat more. It's basically complete pain. At least from the previous attempts I was trying. It's not very fun. There are some things we can do to kind of cancel it out. These binoculars, for example, can cancel out the myopia pretty easily. We just need to string, which we don't have. It's okay. Let's just scavenge around a bit. Hopefully get some clothes. Preferably, you know, not freeze to death. But RNG is a thing that happens. We might not be as lucky. Definitely not as lucky with this loot. This is trash. This is really bad. Oh, some deer. We don't get to worry about those. Ugh. You know, searching these never goes well for me, but I'll try it out. Okay, nothing. That's better than taking damage from those encounters. Those encounters, I feel, have a pretty good tendency to rip your arms off. And by that I mean just bruises and scrapes. Still not something you want. Ooh, hang on. Yeah. Let's get the crowbar with the strap and then binoculars. That's perfect. Frees up our hand for more things, like a sleeping bag. We just drag it with us, I guess. I don't know. That doesn't make too much of a difference. Let's go up to our next location. Again, trying to complete this as fast as possible. I'm banking off the fact that if we complete this quicker, we won't die as quickly, right? Logic is sound to me. And hopefully we get places with it. But our next location here is the fairgrounds. Melonhead. Might be getting close. Let's keep going. I don't remember exactly where things are. I'm just kind of going off memory. But I do remember it's somewhere up here. Of course, definitely try to loot stuff. Lock shed, that's good. We can bust through it. Crowbar. I mean, okay, that's not bad. Some clothes. We don't need that. Not right now, anyways. Yeah, it's dead too. Yeah, okay, we're fine. No, let's not take the monkey wrench. 2 sleeping bags, huh? Here's what we can do. Let's just make another sack out of that. This is actually going not poorly. Still would... Man, we're getting a lot of kind of good stuff. Bullets mainly, but not a lot of actually super useful things, such as clothes, so we don't freeze to death. But hey, you know, I'm not going to complain about this loot. It's not bad. If we make it to the ATN, we're going to be rolling in money. Let's see. Let's finish up looting these houses. Uh-oh. Did not use the lighter there. Wait a minute. Okay, we're fine. Our character looks pretty stupid right now with those, but it's not a problem. Oh, we need some water. Okay, this might not be fun. If we lose too much of our... Like, if this goes to parched, we lose our rest, and I think we start getting burdened or something, we'll just not be able to move. It just won't let us. Unfortunately. Just because that's the nature of the challenge, I guess. That's just how it's going. Ah, man. Where is this place? Ah, there it is. Alright. Let's get in. We're looking for one thing in particular. Well, maybe 2. Let's grab this. This will reveal the ATN enclave to us on the map. Let's get this box. What we're going to want is this, and only this. Everything else can go away. We don't need it. Let's leave. Let's do that as well. So, if we look on the map, ATN and Camp Grayling are actually marked. Very good. Alright, let's gun it. Let's go straight to the ATN. We should be able to buy a lot of food. get dehydrated. If we make it to the ATN, we'll be fine though. Because with these bullets that we can just sell, we'll be doing very good in terms of money. We'll just buy food from them. Just eat their entire supply of food. Just because we can afford it. That's a shame, not a lock shed. Another scope though, that's some money there. We can take that too. Rags, clean rags, good. What? Okay. That is very strange. If you guys don't know, it says stranger, but this is a DMC guard. What is he? I have never seen this. The DMC is down in the bottom right, by the way. I have never seen a guard up this far past the ATN. This is closer to spawn, if anything. I have never seen this. Oh, there's multiple. Oh, bye. Okay. Hopefully they don't. I don't know. Man, I've never seen that. Hopefully they're not hostile or anything. Ah, perfect. Sure. Shoot. Wow. Okay. We're getting a bit lucky with the drops. Night vision. Alright. Let's keep looking around. More money. More money-making material. This is very good. Ketchup packet. Let's just eat that right now. Everything else, not necessary. Oh, they're back. Yeah, they have guns too. Definitely don't want to mess with those guys. What? Well, that's useful. Perfect, perfect. Good, good. We made it. So let's continue in. These guys here are just part of the ATN people, tribals. They're just gonna put a bag over our head, take us in, give us some blah 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 lore. Yes, this is us. Us, yes, this is us. Let's get out of here. We have more important things to attend to, such as food and the trading post. Now let's get some money rolling. Oh yes. This is valuable, keep that. Oh, let's sell those too. So, in terms of necessities, there's not a whole lot we need. We just basically need this orange box and this multi-tool, and that's about it. New location. Lock shed, anybody? No. Just the unlocked one. What? Pardon? A revolver? 4 bullets? Don't mind if I do. Man, why couldn't I have this kind of luck earlier? You know what? It's fine. Doesn't matter. We're strapped. Ready to take on the world. How's our situation? I would say we're about halfway. Aha. Painkiller. Single painkiller. That will be not very useful. Because if we're in the position where we have to use a painkiller, we're already dead. Thirsty? Oh, you're joking. Oh no. Not now. We need to get out of here. That's terrible. Can't let that catch us. No matter what. That is a run ender. 100%. Alright. This will be the last thing we loot before we go in. Another pair of multi-tools. Not needed. Okay. This is it. This is actually the first time I've gotten here. Here we go. This is Camp Grayling. Soon reach a great wall made of lines of Jersey barriers defending a tall and sturdy gate, fortified by the wreckage of cars that once rammed the barricade. It seems that at one point, quite a few people became desperate to return to the base, find their bones right where they left them. To the one side, derelict sign reads Camp Grayling. Alright. Now what we're gonna do, let's check out the forest. Walking between a dense spread of trees and the electrified fence, you look for places where you might be able to climb and leap over. But it's as if the forest knows where Camp Grayling's boundaries are, fearful of disobeying. Deep within Camp Grayling, eerie lights weave through the fog, punctuated by an occasional sound that is much vaguely machine-like as it is animalistic. Soon you see three gigantic sphere-like structures dotted with lights along the tops. Something dark crosses your view. You look down. Look of horror hangs in the wide-eyed, rotting face of a woman caught on the other side of the fence, as if trying to flee. Back of her head, neck, and arms are all charred to the bone. Well, here's what we need the multi-tool for. Let's cut through. Everything you've been through, the first few cuts through the electrified fence, electrified mesh fence rips off little from your result. But after 10, 20, 30, it becomes a little difficult to ignore the vicious tinkling. That spreading sting, sensation of skin pulling and twisting against itself. You sweat with anticipation before each cut, and pause for relief after. The simple task of cutting a few wires has grown to an increasingly gargantuan task. Eventually, after a grueling test of your resolve, you decide that's it. Good enough. A few kicks, the fence folds over. Now, we can once more check our things, but I believe we have all that we need. Let's enter. Can I go in? Excuse me. Please let me in. Forest. Cut through the fence. Enter the camp. Getting through the fence and around the base is going to be hard enough with your hands free, let alone with a cumbersome vehicle. I'm going to have to leave the vehicle outside the fence. That's perfectly fine. Oh, that's why I can't move. Let's get rid of it then. Now let's go. Okay. Let's go to the inner base. I believe our item we have should save us. Push forward, it's not long before it feels like you're baking in a hellish furnace. It takes all you have to block out the pain, but it's stifling. Your whole body wants to stop, and the base seems to draw away from you with every leap and bound. Only the unseen face of the peeling heat comes closer and closer. Wait a minute. That wasn't supposed to happen. But, oh yep. Oh no. I think I've made a bad decision. I've made a terrible decision. Can we leave? We're asleep. Don't kill me. What the hell, man? What we're gonna have to do here is leave immediately. I said, okay. We're gonna have to duck. He's gonna start firing at us. Let's just move back. Man, the aim on this guy. Are we done? We're done. Nope. Crippled arm? Alright. We're dropping this. We're using our other hand for this one. Let's empty this out too. Wait, we only got one shot. Okay. It's fine. We've got the bleeding under control. Okay, we just died. Ah, that's cool. That's very cool. I love this game. I love this stupid thing. I will beat your head in, sir. Get out. Get out of here. You come back down. If I die to a melon head, I'm gonna lose my mind. I am actually gonna... The amount of pain that this is causing me is not fun. Let's just get our free loot again. That's terrible. This is actually... Okay, the battery's not bad, but everything else is trash. We are thirsty. I can't help with that. I can help with drinking ketchup, though. We're about to die, though. Can it heat up a bit, please? Clothes? Give me some clothes. No clothes? Can we huddle around the lighter just a little bit? Yes! That's our clothes. Oh, yeah. Not freezing to death today. How lucky of me. Okay, here's what I'll do. Is this a river? The river... Okay. The river, I'm just gonna bet my life that it's not gonna kill me. And here's the plan. If we manage to... hang on. If we manage to get to the ATN before the probably infected water we just drank, before that kicks in, we can maybe heal ourselves. Maybe. I don't know. No guarantees. I'll attempt it. Oh, he's right here. Oh. Alright. This is fine. Peaceful. It's time. It's time to heal ourselves immediately. Where's the doctor? Stop talking to me! Doctor, doctor, treat our illness. Thank you. So now that should be, oops. Hopefully we don't get completely screwed. I don't think we were too late. I know for a fact we drank infected water, but I don't think we're too late to save ourselves. What else we got? Still no sleeping bag. Kind of unfortunate. I would have liked one. Well, okay, okay. Why, thank you, game. I think this is a sign. Why, hello there. Shopping cart. 0.3%, my favorite. 1/3%. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh my god, excuse me? Oh, yo, no, We are taking a look at you. This thing is unlocked and it's worth 5 grand? What for? We'll find out soon enough. That's it right there. Login details for a current Detroit savings. That's a DMC bank. That's worth 5 grand. Man. I would have... I guess we'll take it. It would have been really useful to have that earlier. Okay, I think it's time to stop scavenging for good. Just one more. Just one more. Nothing. It's time to go. We need to go straight up north. In fact, let me make sure. Well, where we have to be is 10 hexes east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We might have to course correct ourselves. No, we're exactly on line. Let's just go straight up. That's it. Alright, guys. It's time. Vehicle no more. Crafting. Foil. Multi-tool. String. Poncho has been made. Let's just drink our remainder of goods. Throw it all out. We don't need anything here anymore. We will take that tablet though. Alright. Keep this. Just so it doesn't deteriorate. From what I've read, this poncho deteriorates in a single turn. So, best not to waste it. Or even risk it for the matter. It's time. Camp Grayling. Back in here. Let's take our path to the forest. Cut through the fence. Check our things. Let's wear our poncho, and it's time to get out of here. Well, maybe. Enter using the foil. It's really working. The signal from the emitters is bouncing right off of you. You stand and in victory and raise your arms. You know you shouldn't, but you're facing the wrong way anyway. And yet, is that all you've got, Yu-Yo? You don't regret it. By the time you wear out your foil poncho's durability, you've cleared the turret's range. Once the getup is in shreds behind you, the rest unusable. Clings to your body. You pluck off the foil hat and shrug the rest off. No reason to look like an idiot anymore. Given how long it takes to cut through the fence, even without a turret at your back, it's clear that going out the way you came in would mean death most painful. You'd have to find another way. For now, the grounds of Camp Grayling await. You press on. One by one, your steps reveal buildings, some small, some the size of giants. But there's one figure that demands more of your attention, as do four of its siblings behind it. With heavy, bone-crushing thuds, on a corpse-littered tarmac, they tread on six spider-like legs. All too familiar octagonal emitters are mounted on their backs, and they're coming for you. Alright, we will run for cover. Smartly, you recognize the futility of going up against the VMATs. However, the barracks, tower, and hangar lie beyond them. Machines could not look more territorial if they tried. What we need to do is get indoors and fast, but where? I think we're going to go to a storage shed. You bolt towards the storage shed. The VMATs follow you. Their emitters locked on. You feel a blast of burning run across your skin, mounting with every step. But you push through. You manage to make it to the door of the shed before it gets too bad. You seal yourself inside, and the pain subsides. You still hear the VMATs outside, circling, stalking, taunting. Along the walls, you see little that you can use. A few rotting pieces of wood lay in splinters, pallets in another lifetime, caked with grime and dirt. But there's hope. The lone down lighter in the shed draws your attention. Down on its illuminated cone, there's an old forklift in there. Let's check out the forklift. You sit inside and give the ignition a try. Despite the appearances, she still moves. Fortunately, forklifts have never been known for moving very fast. What's more, the shed's main doors won't budge. If this forklift is going to get outside, it will have to be by breaking them down. Hanging on the wall behind you is a rope. Let's rig it. It's not going to be a fun ride along. In fact, you're sure the pain will almost be unbearable. What you're counting on is that very word. Almost. Now decide where to go. Let's go to the hangar. The forklift barrels along at about 10 miles an hour, you'd guess, until the last coherent thought you have before the searing pain consumes you. It takes everything you have just to cling to your clunky ally. The forklift crashes inside the building and tips over. You won't be using it anymore. With your last ounces of strength, you make a run for the door, screaming through the burns you've already sustained from the slow journey. Seconds away from crumbling to your feet, you make it inside the hangar. Whew. Well, I do know that down here, this hatch, that's kind of where I believe the central computer is. It's just lore, more lore stuff. Our goal is to beat the game. We'll examine the UAV. This should be the way out. Discounting the missing parts, it doesn't appear to be damaged. You see no reason that this drone was singled out from the others on the base either. Wow. I guess we're going to explore the hatch. But like so many times before, you press on. There's too much at stake. In front of you, the path leads straight down to a curved desk and a raised platform, immaculately crafted and beholden only to the great black mirror before it. Smith's credentials remain active. Unsealed are 1.16 exabytes of data. We'll use our Smith review. No more lore. Let me out. As soon as the progress bar must have finished, alarms start blaring below and above, and you scramble for the surface. Has to be a way to escape. Has to be. The VMATs will all immediately turn to face you. Slam the door shut, not on foot. Near lost in the swellings of red, count a pale light still directs your eyes. The AAV. The hangar door hums to life, creeping open. Your time may be up. Pulling the PCB from the packing materials, you return the AAV. Alarms rage. Seconds slip away. The VMAT's death squad awaits hangar doors with predatory patience. Prayer catches your throat. It's just you here, you and death. You climb inside the drone. It starts gaining momentum across the floor of the hangar, closer and closer towards the deathly gaze of the VMAT. You dare not hazard a look, but you can hear the crushing steps grow louder and distant again as the AAV taxis outside. It turns almost in place and then catapults down the runway. You see the small base silhouetted in red emergency lights. It's 3 spheres of camp railings standing helpless against the escape of their prey, in the endless darkness swallowing all of Michigan. You lie back again and look up through the dense clouds at stars you cannot see. Alright. Well, guys, that's it. Survival time, 3 days, 17.36 hours. I guess that does that qualify as a speedrun? I don't know. I would say it does. I don't know what the control would be. I don't know how fast people have beat this. But that's our time. 3 days, 17 hours, 17.36 hours. Well, guys, I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I don't know what I'll do next. I'll figure something out. I'll do something. But until then, I'll see you guys later in the next video. Goodbye.